like chicken tonight?
Oh, hello. Welcome, my friends, to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope very well. On today's show, lock up your poultry. Michelle has flown the coop. She's going to be here telling us about her time in the house. Till part 2. Will Manners here, though. Talking about what he likes in the house, and he's just become a dad. TV editor Boyd Hilton's here. Newspaper roundup, and of course, as always, there is power in the.
Hey.
I do believe the superfans left me hanging for a second there. But we kick off, you always do a little Brother's Big News. Cue indeed. For yesterday's task, Big Brother brought back some old favourites from tasks gone by in the form of an assault course. Only after they successfully completed it were the housemates informed their efforts were all for nothing, as the real task was about to begin. Between them, they had to down 10 shots of fish guts, cod liver oil and other vile substances. Each shot downed added £1,000 to their total prize fund. These are the highlights from both parts. Sensitive disposition, so you might want to look away.
Go Nadia! The fishmonger!
Go on!
Oh, get in there! Let's do this! Go! The fishmonger is in town! Dan, the fishmonger.
Well done, Geralt. It's not finished, it's not finished.
OK, so to clarify, 10 shots were successfully down, which means the housemates' total prize fund ran by £10,000 from 53,000 to 63,000, which is quite weird because normally I just give it a bit of a Fonzie and it goes down. So I've got to top it up. Look at that, we're all rich, which means now, much to Shell's pleasure, I imagine, they can afford a flock of prize-winning sheep. On a more pleasant note, this afternoon, Big Brother presented the group with a final Sunday task. They each had to make a hand puppet and perform a short ventriloquist act for the other housemates. However, not all of them were so keen to get involved.
Today, Big Brother has provided housemates with materials to create and perform a ventriloquist act.
Right.
Each housemate will become a
Ventriloquist.
and they must each create a sock puppet.
Oh, cool.
Which
That's
time
hard.
is-
Who's going to do who then? This is well hard. Well, I think Dan has to do Nadia, really.
Really?
Do you not think?
Jay,
What is that?
we've got to make a glove puppet.
Come on, we could get a nice reward for this.
Yeah.
Well, it's hardly taxing.
I know, but I'm so relaxed, it's unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Not like this.
Okie dokes. Jason was eventually persuaded to take part in the task, and they all performed their acts for each other with varying degrees of success. Take a look.
It's intoxicating. It's exotic. It's fabulous. Can it be? It's Nadia! 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 Oh, you look like you're straight off the catwalk from Milan, Nadia! You're so fabulous. You're so exotic. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing sock puppet, Mr. Stuart Wilson.
All right.
Oh, Stu, what's the matter? Do you come out? Sorry, 1 minute, guys. He's kind of afraid of Nadia.
Oh my God! That's the most
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Stuart!
And that was Little Brother's Big News. One half of the nation's hottest couple is in the building. We'll be speaking to Michelle. With that in mind, today's Cool BBLB could only be Ask Michelle, ... anything you want chicken. Here is how to get in touch. There is power in the super fan.
Hey!
Hey, superfans. I'm really very sorry to tell you it's the last ever Superfan Sunday. But they're more annoyed than you are about it. You're like, I want my Sunday back. Have you enjoyed your time here?
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Well, next Sunday, we are going to be hosting the BBLB reunion barbecue in the house. We're going to be inviting all super fans and all housemates, and you get to meet them. I can Sue. Oh, she gets to meet Dan. She's so excited. All right. Firstly, well, my next question was, will you come? But let's skip on there. What have been the highlights of your respective superfan careers so far? Let's go around to Sue.
Well, just to come down here and be watching Dan all the time and be able to support him, it's been wonderful. It's all been great fun. I do.
Anyone else? Anything in particular?
Your good self, Dermot.
Oh, Wayne! It's not going to help Nadia win, you know. OK, Pam, Jason admitted he was amazed he wasn't evicted on Friday.
I was absolutely shocked.
Were you?
That he didn't go,
Flabbergasted?
yeah. Really shocked.
You came down looking, you know...
Yeah, I did. I came down. I had my T-shirt already.
You've got a new T-shirt today.
Yeah, it's because it's so hot in here.
I know, but it's showing the old bazookas off, and we love a bit of that. OK, it's going to be a very exciting time when you finally meet your housemates. What is the first question you're going to ask them? Tom?
I think I'm going to say to Shell, look, we've seen you come in, we've seen you be, like, the nicest person that possibly could have walked into the house. Was it a game plan, or was it just you?
Hey, dude, I'll be asking that question. Glenn, what about you?
You know, I'll just be asking Stu, how difficult is it to maintain those different identities? Sheriff, chicken lover, and handsome boy.
Anyone knows about being schizophrenic, surely it must be yourself.
Well, you know,
you don't need to ask him that
I think
question.
I'm going to scare him, but there you go.
We all know someone will be leaving on Wednesday night. Honestly, who do you think it will be?
Jason.
Shell.
Do you think it'll be Jason? You think it'll be Shell? Most people are saying Shell. Why Shell?
I don't think that she's got enough people to vote for her to win. I think they wouldn't necessarily vote her out, but to pick up the phone and vote her to win is a different thing.
Your boy's got more personality.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And you know, I have to say, Dermot, I was there on Friday, rooting for Shell, and as Davina said her name, I was the only one shouting for her. And
Seriously?
I felt it. There was just silence.
Did you think Shell's going to go?
He also thinks Jason's going to win.
Do you?
I've got a bit of a feeling in my little bones.
Your little bones?
Jason might win.
With Stu around. Swelling up about Jason.
I think we've gone to the worst with Jason, so we've only got to get better. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Interesting. OK, finally, what are you going to do with your Sundays when this is all over?
My therapist is waiting.
Your therapist is waiting.
I want to try and get a haircut.
I like, yeah, you like Rapunzel. OK, thank you very much, super fans. More from you later on. After the break, we're going to be chatting to the girl whose usage of the word chicken is rivaled only by the Colonel himself, Michelle. We'll see you in 3. Oh, I'm excited. On Friday night, the house lost one of his most talked about housemates. She will be sorely missed. Here is what happened.
Want Jason out tonight. We want Michelle to go. Michelle to go.
Big Brother House. This is Davina, the 7th housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother house is Michelle. You got the fear. Who do you think will win?
Either Stu or Nadia.
Let's talk about Stuart. Do you love him?
I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, big up for Michelle!
Got the bed for her, got the petals, champagne there, and cushions and stuff. Don't know where she is. Oh, hang on a second. No, I can hear it. It can only mean one thing. Michelle's here, everyone. Hello, Michelle. How are you?
Hiya, chicken. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You called me chicken?
Yeah.
She called me chicken. Do you like our boys?
Fantastic.
Of course you do. What's not to like? All right, down to business. After 64 days in the house, how does it feel to be out, and how's this weekend gone?
Obviously, I would have preferred to be there till the last weekend, but I mean, I've been really, really busy since I came out.
How's it been?
It's been exciting. It's been fabulous, actually. I mean, photo shoots and interviews.
Does it feel real?
Not really. It doesn't really feel real at all, actually.
Yeah.
But it's very, very exciting. So.
And have the public been since you've been out? They've been good. I guess you haven't seen many people,
No,
have
I
you? You've just
haven't.
been going from
That's
place to
it.
place.
That's
I
it. I've
suppose,
not
haven't you?
seen many people at all. It's just been like everything else.
Okay, now when Davina revealed the public had been voting all week, who did you think was going to be evicted?
I didn't particularly think that one person would be evicted over everybody else, but I was hoping that it would be Jason.
Just hoping, but you didn't.
I was secretly hoping that it would be
Oh,
Jason.
I saw you in the diary room. I know. It wasn't that much of a secret. Okay, now, did you get to meet Stu's friends and family on Friday night?
I didn't meet anyone at all out of Stu's friends and family, but my...
You didn't meet Team Handsome?
I didn't, no, I didn't actually.
They're good-looking lads.
Yes,
Tell you what,
apparently so,
they'd have kept
apparently
you well, like a bit of company when Stuart's still in the house.
Right, OK.
Did you get to meet Siobhan, Stu's
No.
mum? See, I've
seen a picture of
She's
her.
good looking, isn't she?
Yeah,
You can see where it gets it from.
Yeah,
You can?
I've not met any of them, but my mum did, and obviously she's spoken to them and said they were really nice and pleasant people.
Excellent. Okay. Now, you must be aware by now that Nadia was a transsexual.
Yes.
And I can't, we're all watching it here, your interview on Friday night, and no one could believe Davina didn't mention it. They must have had so much to get through.
Yeah.
When you found out, were you shocked, surprised?
I know I've said a few comments.
Did you suddenly think, oh no, I can't believe, because you teased her a little bit.
You know that thing
in a
where
very
it says,
joking
oh,
way.
you know that thing I said a while ago, did you keep it pickled in a jar, right?
Yes.
And that was a joke, I didn't have a clue, and if I did have a clue, no way would I have said that.
Sure, so you had no idea.
I forgot that I'd said that, but obviously I wouldn't have guessed, even though like we did say some jokes. And
What was your reaction? Like, as in, you wouldn't have thought it, or?
even though like it's not something I would have guessed, I wasn't really that shocked, to be honest. But I don't feel any differently about it at all.
Oh, God,
I think she's
no.
absolutely fabulous.
Absolutely not. It's just that she, I think one of the big struggles for her, and we've had people in, friends in saying this, that she wants to go in. She's gone in
Yes.
there to be accepted as a woman.
And she certainly has.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen her in the shower. Okay, during your time in the house, you were very honest about the fact that you want to be on television in your quest for fame. Just take a look.
I want to be famous. I audition for Fame Academy each time it comes to Newcastle.
Do you think we'll be in magazines? I would like to do glamour modelling.
Page 3 at least.
Boobs and stuff. Like glamour modelling, but not porn.
But we're going to be the new Posh and Becks. We'll be like the new celebrity couple.
I love the fact when you're walking Stu around the garden there, you do
Right.
look like he's a mental patient and you're just taking him for a little walk. OK, what was it? Not dissing him. Oh, hello.
OK.
What is it about the fame that you want? Because you went on, like you said, you did audition for Pop Idol. Was it just, and to be fair, you've been very open about it.
Yeah. To be honest, it was more to do with the singing. I really, really, really enjoy singing and music, things like that. I would like to do a little bit of glamour modelling if that does come along. But I'm really enjoying the attention as well. Like I
bet you are.
Yeah, exactly. That's a big thing for me. So. That was basically what I was seeking out.
Absolutely, and you've been very honest about that. OK, whilst you're in the house, the Sun newspaper made you an offer that you didn't see.
Right.
Just have a look at this. You were locked in the bedroom. The Sun, Michelle, we want you on page 3.
Did they lock people?
I think, yeah, the offers are out there, literally. What do you think of that?
Interesting.
Interesting. Speak to the agent. She's got it down pat already. OK, my next question was, will we be seeing your baps in print? But I think we'll probably have to leave that. OK, it seems, however, you are famous already. We go out and we interview people on various red carpets and so forth. Take a little look at this.
My favourite is Michelle because she calls everybody chicken. Chicken.
Lisa Mafia there from So Solid Crew. How about that? So Solid Crew shouting you up. OK, now Ahmed launched Armenia upon the nation. Did you ever think that chicken would catch on as such a catchphrase?
Not really. Everywhere where I like go, everybody's like brings it to my attention the fact that I do call everybody either chick or chicken. But I didn't think everybody would be saying it when I've come out. Everybody would be saying chicken.
Do you realise though this is going to be with you for the rest of your life?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, when you're 80, you'll be walking down the street and people going, "All right then, chicken, how you doing?"
Yeah,
It's my terrible Newcastle accent. I do apologise.
I was wondering what accent it was.
Yeah. OK. OK, you seem quite bemused about the whole Judas kiss thing with Becky. All right, so what we're going to do now, we'll put an explanation in from beginning to end. Take a look.
Right.
The housemate that you nominate will automatically face the public vote this week.
Oh, my God.
You must select a housemate by kissing them on both cheeks.
Oh, my God.
You're the only one that was clever enough to bring some toothbrush and toothpaste. Don't worry.
Yeah, go for it, chick. Go for it. Yeah.
Where is it?
Should be down there, be in that corner there next to the mirror.
I just feel really, really bad. She was the only person that I didn't immediately feel, any warmth. Although she was pleasant, I just didn't feel something.
She was very cut up about it, and it did ensure her getting the worst reception I've ever seen when she came out. I mean, she got so badly booed, and it didn't dissipate at all. What do you think about the whole thing? Is she forgiven?
Yeah, of course she's forgiven. She was forgiven straight away. I think, obviously, when it flew across saying only Becky nominated Michelle, and I was in the diary room at that time. When I came out, they were all like, they've got something bad to tell you and everything. And as soon as they told me, I was just like, so what? Do you know what I mean? You put in that position by Big Brother, she had to choose someone, and she chose me.
Sure. She told you just before she left, didn't she?
She did, yeah. She whispered it in me, yeah. She was like...
You must have loved that. You were like, oh, great, thanks.
No, I knew.
Don't bang your arse on the door on the way out there, love.
OK. I knew, but I knew.
Now, Davina showed you some of the newspaper headlines written about you and Stu. Now, do you think the papers took it too far? Or could you see where they're coming from?
I think that they took it too far with the whole bunny boiler thing.
Oh, come on. It was a bit of fun. You'd said yourself, to be fair, you said yourself, you are a jealous girlfriend.
Well, I am.
And you're very possessive. And to be fair, the house, amplifies, magnifies that.
Right.
Yeah?
Well, maybe, but I'm not going to agree to the fact that I think I'm like a bunny boiler. It's exactly opposite.
Go on.
No.
OK, you saw your love story on VT on Friday night, but this time we've taken it from Stu's point of view. Tissues at the ready. You're going to love this.
I think it's important for me to remember the environment, almost the artificial environment I'm in now. A lot of difficulty in expressing myself on this issue. Such a unique and strange situation, and I was prepared for everything, but I was not prepared to become emotionally involved.
Who do you feel the most emotionally involved with?
Michelle.
How would you describe your relationship with Michelle?
I would describe it as fantastic.
Do you think your relationship with Michelle will continue outside the house?
Yeah, definitely.
It's Stu! Are you missing him?
Yes, terribly.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you missing your daily cuddles?
Yeah.
Do you want to cuddle now or not?
Come on, then.
Oh, fantastic. I thought you were going to blow me out. There you go. Bless you. What have you got now? Bear in mind, we're going out before 9 o'clock. What have you got planned for him when he comes out?
I want to present him with a cowboy hat when he comes out.
Ah, that one?
Not
We're
this
going to see Stu doing a bit of YMCA action.
I'm sure you'd like
that,
a pink one, but I'll find a different one for him.
Now, finally, what do you say to these idiots who are saying a relationship's not going to last outside the house?
Well, they're just going to have to wait and see for themselves, because I know that it will, so...
Up top, sister. Good for you. All right, you've been brilliant to watch. Manic, but brilliant to watch. And
right.
These are your highlights.
My name is Michelle and I'm 23 years old. I just want fun, fun, fun all the time.
Chicken. 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 The whole world is my chicken.
Have you done anything wrong?
You have been evicted.
No naked jacuzzi nest
my favourite laugh. I love it.
Don't tell me how I am feeling!
Don't shout. Don't shout at me. You are calling interrupting.
A little man! That's why I can feel.
I'm going to have to be an intellectual. I want to do glamour modelling.
Like glamour modelling, but not porn.
Oh, ain't that sweet, eh? Walking the dog together.
It's been fantastic life experience. It's been one big adventure. All the good times and all the bad times together. And I wouldn't change it for the world.
It's the only way to make you feel better.
What's your highlight? Apart from meeting Stu and doing a lot of this. Oh, I love you so much. What's been your highlight?
I liked, it's probably not the biggest highlight, there's been so many highlights, but I liked the task when I was in the giant circular object thing and I was being bowled over. That was really good fun.
And did you have a low point at all?
Probably, well, the day 20 was a low point, but also I didn't particularly like doing the boot camp task because I believe I was put in a difficult position. But that would be another low point.
Sure. And would you change anything?
Not a thing. Not a thing.
Brilliant. Give it up for Bass, everyone. Michelle! And she's here all week. It's in a contract. It's Sunday, which means it's Super Fan Sunday. Every housemate has their own superfan, Michelle. Someone to stick with them through thick and thin.
Right.
The very glamorous Claire over there is your housemate, superfan. Here she is, and she's lovely. OK, she's been with you for 9 weeks. She's done the Geordie Lasses proud everywhere. Take a look at this. We've got Claire, Michelle's superfan.
Yeah. I'm the one that'll stick up for her and show those tabloid hacks how to see a bit of diamond in the rough.
Is she sweet?
Lovely girl, really sweet, really friendly, very popular in the public as well.
But you've got to say that because otherwise she will hunt you down.
I think you'll be top of the hit list. So if anyone's mean about Michelle, I'll pounce on them.
Come over, Claire, meet Michelle. Now then, when a housemate leaves, unfortunately, the superfan has to leave as well. But before the dream is over, Michelle, we allow them one final request.
Right.
Michelle, Stuart wouldn't marry you in the house. We've got the next best thing. Your superfan, Claire, will marry Stu's superfan, Glenn. Their dream is for you to sing Here's Yezu at their wedding. Will you do it for us?
I certainly will.
We'll see you after the break. Welcome back. Still to come, we're offering you the opportunity to hire Michelle for one day. But first, it's time for Michelle's superfan Claire to live the dream and have Michelle sing at her wedding. First, I'll now perform my very condensed ceremony. Do you, superfan Glenn, on behalf of Stu, take superfan Claire on behalf of Michelle to be your lawful wife?
I do unequivocally.
Of course you do. Do you, superfan Claire, on behalf of Michelle, take superfan Glenn on behalf of Stu to be your lawful husband?
Absolutely.
I now pronounce you fan and wife. Glenn, the moment you've been looking forward to for weeks, you may kiss the bride.
Did that boost your immune system there, Chip?
Music,
consider it boosted.
Michelle.
Pigezu, 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 Kutali, Hedamande, Donayes Requiem, Donayes Requiem, Pigezu, 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 Kutali, Hedamande, Donayes Requiem, Donayes Requiem. We told
the lovely moment. You lived the dream.
The dream came true.
Really?
Very happy.
Fantastic.
Thank
okay.
you.
Thank you very much, choristers, as well. A round of applause for Michelle. Lovely. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, this is your Big Brother's Little Brother certificate.
Thank you.
Saying you've got your first ever autograph by Michelle. However, as you're well aware, when the housemate gets evicted, Superfan must leave the set forever. So now, unfortunately, you're going to have to jilt Glenn at the aisle and leave the studio forever. Oh, lovely Claire, everyone. Look at the way she's walking, isn't it fantastic? Lovely. Oh, that was nice, wasn't it? So, you gave Michelle a bit on Friday, but now it's time for you to vote the housemate you want to win. The housemate with the least votes to win will leave the house on Wednesday. So, who's it going to be? You decide, and here is how to vote.
I'll smell it.
Nice way to start the interview. Much like us, he's here year after year. We always want him back. He's a Big Brother fan. It's Will Mellor, everyone. First thing Will says on the show is, I'll smell it.
I'll smell
That's
it.
lovely.
I'll have a go.
What in particular has kept you hooked this year, Will?
Just the fact that anything could happen every night, you know. I just watch it every night because I just think anything could happen, you know. It's just fantastic.
OK, but the evil Big Brother thing, what would you like to see Big Brother throw at the housemates in the final week?
Well, I think they should do a thing called, write it down, face your fear. Yeah, right. And what it is, I think they get a chance to get it right back up to 100 grand again.
Yeah,
if they just get either one housemate or all of them to face their worst fear.
I think they have to do that, though, this year, don't they?
They've got to put it up to just raise the bar a little bit more. Get Michelle to put a shell, she's called, put a spider in her mouth or something, you know what I mean?
Face your fear.
I think
Interesting.
that'll work.
What do you think? Wayne, what about a week without cigarettes for Nadia?
Yeah, it'd be a good one.
She'd never make it, man.
She won't make 2 days.
All right, well, yesterday the obstacle task was fairly evil. Take a look at this, and bear in mind, if you haven't got a stomach for these sort of things, look away now.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this one.
You've got to drink it, Nad. Well done, girl. It's not finished, it's not finished.
Don't puke it into the other shots, Nadia.
Finish it, it's still got some. That's it. Well
She's
done.
a trooper, you know.
Here's to you, here's to me, best of friends will always be if we ever disagree. And here's to me.
Oh my God, he is doing so well.
God bless.
Yeah! Well done.
I've got a cast iron stomach, man, honestly.
Oi, oi, oi. OK, the housemates are offered £1,000 per shot to drink a variety of disgusting concoctions, including salt water, which Dan only managed a little bit of salt water. That was rubbish.
You always get that in the sea anyway, don't you?
Exactly. It's like even an oyster. Cod liver oil and fish guts. We have a replica here of the fish guts. No.
Let's have a smell.
Go on, have a smell.
I'm definitely not having a taste, but...
Would you drink it? Even for all this lovely chocolate money?
Do you know what no, thanks. Do you know what it smells like? Do you know when you go on the market and you go past that fishmonger's?
Yeah.
And you get that slap like someone's hit you in the face with a salmon?
Yeah.
That's what it smells
But in
like.
the afternoon when the fish has been there for a little while.
80-degree heat.
Super fans, any of you guys or girls up for it?
Anyone want a taste?
Come on,
Come on, get it down.
Tom can't wait to get his smackers. I have to choose my words very carefully.
Do you want to sniff it?
I'm all right.
Oh, yeah, Tom's OK. Of the remaining housemates, who's got winner potential, do you think?
Well, I think it's obvious. I think Nadia's going to win it for me. I think she's just not a one-trick pony. She's shown she's got every side. She's had rows. She's been funny, you know. She goes without a fag for half an hour. She snaps. It's great.
Anyone else?
No.
Who do you like?
I think Dan thinks he's going to win it. I think he actually thinks he's going to win it. And I think, you know, because he kept on saying, I'll walk out, and that's like an easy way out, really, because then it gives you a chance of being seen not to be winning it. You know what I mean? It's like if... there's a chance that if he doesn't win it, then he's going to be seen to not win it, so he'll walk out. You know, I think he should go myself. But I actually like him. You think he should walk? No, I think he should stick to his word, or they should get him out. You know what I mean? I actually like him. Sorry, Dan fan, but I actually.
So, what do you think of this?
Words were, if it looked like he was going to win, then he would walk.
Well, he's
and
in the last week.
He thinks that Nadia's going to win.
I think
that's what he thinks. That's why he's not walking. Yeah.
But no, just by some of the things he's saying, I think he's expecting to win.
Let his fans down.
I think Jason's going to go. Don't get me wrong, because I think
Bear in mind, the superfans are a rabid bunch. Who's been your least favourite?
Out of everyone, or just these?
Just these.
I don't know really, because I don't really hate any of them. You know what I mean? It's just been. I don't know. I mean, I wish Stu would get involved more. Not Stu, Jason, because when he first came into it, I know if you get Jason out in a pub, he'd be a good laugh, he'd be a good bloke. But it's just since he had that row with Marco, he's just gone in his shell. I wish he'd sort of enjoy it a bit more. There's no point in being in there and being miserable.
Do you think he's going to go Wednesday?
I think he will go Wednesday. I think, especially from the outside looking in, I think people don't dislike him more than the others.
Yeah. OK, finally, who do you want to win the whole thing? Nadia as well?
Nadia. I just think, she's shown everything and she's been entertaining for more reasons than one.
All right. Extra congratulations to Will, because he's just become a dad as well.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Will, everyone.
Thank you.
All right. Last week we offered you Victor for hire. You sent him to work in a go-karting circuit. This is your last chance to get your hands on a housemate. On Tuesday, we're giving you the chance to spend a day with Bossy Bassy. All offers to be considered, and the winner will get Michelle and a BBUK camera crew for company. Email us for your job offers too. Sorry, Will's making me sniff the fish cocktail. BBLB@channel4.com. BBLB@channel4.com. Still to come. Boyd Hilton talked us through this weekend's papers, and you get to ask Michelle whatever you want. Chicken in cool BBLB. You'll see you in 3. Welcome back. Still to come, I'm going to be flicking through the papers. First, a quick recap of today's news. The housemates' final Saturday task netted them £10,000 to bring their total prize fund up to £63,500 after they successfully downed 10 shots of assorted, disgusting drinks. Get in there, Stu. Today, the group were given a far more pleasant task, but couldn't even tempt one of them to get involved. He wasn't happy.
We could get a nice reward for this.
Yeah. And lastly, eventually, all the housemates performed their sock puppet acts with different costumes. Okie dokes. As always on Sunday, it's time to see what the papers have to say. Joining me is Boyd Hilton from Heat Magazine and, of course, Michelle. Boyd, what are you going to write about after next week?
I don't know. It's a nightmare. Well, there's just monitoring the whole situation with Michelle and Stuart, really, isn't there? Mm-hmm. There's only a week to go in the house, that's fine. When it's over, thankfully, Michelle's created a whole world of excitement for us to monitor for the next, God knows, let's hope, years and years and years. But it'll be fascinating. I mean, it'll be even more fascinating, really, than what we've seen so far, because the real story is the two of them together.
Yeah. The biggest story this year, definitely, you think?
Oh, biggest story by far. I mean, I mean, Michelle, is now is a new story on her own, but the two of them, it is like the Posh and Bex factor, as you pointed out. As you pointed out,
and give Boyd a high five. He's been writing. That wasn't a great high five. Up top properly.
Yours hit, though.
Go on, one more. Ace.
I did that a bit too hard. Sorry.
OK, you talk us through the headlines. Let's see the first headline, please. This is Daily Star on Sunday. My secret romp was due. My camera's missed. Now, this is weird, because I've read this from cover to cover, and you haven't said what happened between you. So, I don't know why they've put it like that.
That's what journalists do.
Just tell us why you haven't.
I would like to wait for Stu to come out, hopefully on Friday, and I would like to see what he thinks about everything, see what's been going on, and obviously the outside world, and have a conversation with him and see how he feels about everything. Good
for you. OK, do you think you'll ever say what happened? Or do you think you and Stu will take it to your grave?
I need to speak to Stu on Friday and just see what he thinks. So,
if he was happy, do you think you'd go for it?
I don't know, Chick, I don't know.
OK, now, when people come out, they have various choices, as it were, with the different papers. Is there a bidding war? Are you part of that, or as to who wants your story, or I mean, because when you come out suddenly, you've got this whole situation that's given to you. I mean, are you aware of what's happening, or?
Yeah, I'm aware of it, but I'm just caught up in it, and I'm not it's like almost as if I can't think straight. It's just been like one thing after the other, and I've been really, really busy. So.
Boyd, talk us through the whole bidding war thing. You're on the other side of it, and I know, don't pay, do they, or not?
We don't. No, we don't go for huge hundreds and thousands of pounds deals at all. No, I mean we just think, historically for us, it's been brilliant because the people in the house who we really wanted to talk to, I think probably kind of like Michelle, the type of person that Michelle is, have been fans of the magazine. So we've kind of had access to them. We've been able to interview them without throwing thousands of pounds at them.
Sure.
They've been happy to talk to us and they've wanted to talk to us.
Sure,
Which is
but from the
brilliant.
other point of view, say, you know, when you have been a journalist, I mean,
Yeah.
this whole bidding war, how does it work? Do you, I mean, you know...
Basically, certain papers throw hundreds of thousands of pounds at a person, and you know, it's mainly the papers. As a magazine, you kind of can't. We come out on Tuesday; they're out now today, as you've seen. So it's all about them, literally bidding, isn't it? 100,000. I mean, you all know that a huge amount of money is thrown.
Why do they have such huge bidding wars?
There's only certain stories that it's worth paying for. I think Michelle's is probably the only one right now out of this year that's really going to be fascinating. But I still think fascinating and, you know, and interesting as Michelle is right now, it's when the two of them are together.
How do you think Stu's going to cope when he comes down?
I haven't got a clue.
Because I mean, he is so relaxed and so
Isn't he just?
so sort of chilled and you know, I mean, it will be like, whoa, dudes, right?
That's exactly what it'll be like. I don't know how he's going to cope at all.
You worried for him?
A little bit, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
As soon as he sees the check, he'll get over a bit of that, I imagine.
But I don't think Stu will respond to huge amounts of money, though. Do you? I think he's such a well-brought-up young man. He seems. I think he'll be beyond that. It won't be about the money.
Oh, come on, no one's going to turn that down.
Some people do. You'd be surprised.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vieira, hopefully.
Yes, let's have a look at the next headline. Big blubber. Now, this is off the back of everyone putting on weight in the house, apart from Dan. Dan's lost 6 pounds. How about that? You put on a bit of weight. What is it? Is it just the fact... I mean, we had a dietitian on the other day, and she said it's several things. When you eat a lot of carbohydrates, and you're a bit of a toast fiend, aren't you, young lady?
That's all there is to eat in that.
And the fact that no one ever exercises.
Well, because we're so excited when the shopping comes, it's gone within a few days because we just munch. Then all you've got left is toast. And then if we don't get the shopping, all we get is pasta and ingredients to make bread and carbs. So
it's Big Brother's fault?
Yes.
Sort it out. Give them some protein.
Big Brother's fault.
Some green vegetables. Oh, they're just ignoring us. OK. Boyd, why are people so keen to read about this sort of thing?
Oh, it just shows people are kind of normal human beings, doesn't it? Really, they're only, you know, they're not superhuman. They're normal. I mean, these people are celebrities. Let's face it. For this period, for these 9-10 weeks, and it's like we all like reading about celebrities that are flawed and they're just normal, like you and me. And you know, I think also it's the boredom, isn't it? It must be when Big Brother's been thinking out brilliant things for you to do, as they have done. But there are periods where there isn't anything to do,
exactly.
And we all munch, we all eat when there's not much to do.
But with the whole sort of the pure speculation of some of the press, which I just find sort of biggest belief really, because I've seen about 3 or 4 papers say we've got the exclusive of Michelle's story when we all know she's only sold to one paper. So how are they able to not get away with it, but how are they able to...
It's just tricks of journalists and these in papers. They know that they can... It's like every paper calls itself the official Big Brother paper, every magazine, and there's no such thing. It's just a thing that they know they can get away with. Legally, no one's going to challenge them. No one can be bothered to challenge all these things they do. So they come up with stuff, and they will all... If you look at every Sunday paper today, it looks like they've all got Michelle's story. Yeah. Of course, it's not the case, but, you know, it almost makes it kind of... Is it really worthwhile? I think it's something worth thinking about, whether everyone can seem like they've got Michelle's story when they haven't.
OK, brilliant. Last up, I think it's from News of the World. Let's have a look. Nadia wants to entertain Rob. Brilliant. This is Nadia saying she wants a man. She wants that man to be Robbie Williams. What do you think of that? He could go for her, you know.
I think go, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I reckon he's supposed to be an open-minded bloke.
Absolutely.
They have a big jaw competition, I think, you know.
Well, you've been reporting on Vanessa's relationship with Ben Fogle, which we on BBLB set
It's all
up.
down to you.
It is down to us. Do you know this? Vanessa's been dating Ben Fogle. And it's down to us.
Is it really? Oh, well.
Is that... Do you not rate us, or are you just not happy about that whole relationship?
No non-happiness going on.
There's no non-happiness. I thought it might wow you a little bit more than it did. It's a cracking young man. How much do you think Nadia really needs a boyfriend, really wants a boyfriend?
I think she's really, really looking for a romance. She would like a romance in her life, definitely. I don't know how she'll do with that. Hopefully she'll have quite a lot of offers.
We have been trying to get her one, young lady. We decided to play Cupid to help her out. For the past 9 weeks, our viewers have been offering themselves for the position. Next Sunday, at our reunion barbecue, we'll show Nadia all the men that have sent in their photographs and let her make her own choice. So, viewers, for the last time, are you the man for Nadia? Is it Get in touch? OK, time now to take a look at some more lookalikes. In honour of yours truly and the hours you spent gazing at him, we've chosen some pictures of your very own chicken stew. Ah, isn't that nice? Lovely, OK. Now, this is kind of lookalikes, OK? This is people that have sent in pictures of other people. Let us know what you think about this. First up is Walter, aged 7, from Gloucester. This is sent in by his mum, Juliet. Let's take a look at Walter. Oh, hello, Walter. What are you doing? Now, apparently the beard was drawn on. He hasn't just had some bizarre testosterone release inside of his body. What do we think of... Does he look like Stu? He doesn't look happy, does he?
He doesn't look happy, but he does look cute.
Maybe his mum, Juliet, forced him to do that. Juliet! Naughty girl. All right, this is going to weird you out. Next up is Emily, aged 4, sent in by her mum, Lisa. Yeah, you heard me right. Emily, aged 4. Take a look. Hello. That is genuinely the spitting image of Stu, isn't it?
It does look a lot like Stu.
Apart from she just stuck a little beard on that, why didn't Mum Lisa draw a beard on her?
Oh, because she didn't need it.
Oh, she did. That would have been brilliant. Bless. Now, last up is sent in by Jenny Moore from Innisgill in Northern Ireland. She was on holiday in France when she saw this biscuit wrapper. It's Stu. It genuinely is Stu. It's the Prince. Prince is available in strawberry and chocolat. She told us the biscuits were very, very tasty. What do you think of that?
Yet again, it does look a lot like Stu, so...
Do we have a winner, do you think, out of those 3?
Oh, the little girl.
The little girl?
Yeah.
What about Prince?
The little girl.
OK, the little girl. She's a toughie. OK, earlier today, you set today's cool BBLB, which is quite simply ask Michelle anything you want, chicken. Let's go straight to the line. First up should be Sandra from Fife. Hello, Sandra.
Hi, Dermot.
How are you, Anne?
Fine, great. Hi, Michelle.
Hello there, chicken.
Hi. My question to you is, how do you think you will cope with the obvious female attention Stu's going to receive when he gets out the house, because you're very covetous with him?
Good question.
I'll cope with it quite well. Basically, he will have a lot of attention, and I expected that even when I was in the house. I was thinking he's going to have a lot of attention when he does finally come out. Yeah. But he knows better than to be looking elsewhere.
Yes, he does.
Well, men will be men.
We'll see,
Oi,
we'll
Sandra,
see.
stop taking it proper men. Cheeky cow. How is he going to cope with all your male attention? More to the point.
Well, I know better than to look elsewhere as well, so...
Yeah, OK, fair enough. Seb from Southampton's up next. Hello, Seb.
Hi, Dermot. Hello,
right,
Michelle.
Hiya, chick.
Go for it.
Michelle, I was just wondering, because you spent a lot of the time in the house with Stuart, whether there are sides of you we didn't get to see because you were so in love with Stuart. What didn't we see of you in the house?
I think I was completely myself in the house. I don't think there's any sides of me that I didn't particularly show at all. I think I was completely myself in every single way.
Oh, that's lovely then.
Is it weird seeing yourself on television when you look back at it?
Very weird, very bizarre.
In what respect?
It just doesn't seem real. I mean, I knew that I was on TV the whole 9 weeks, but to watch it, it's almost cringeable because it's myself that I'm watching. It's just, apart from that, it's just thoroughly bizarre.
OK. Apart from Stuart, who's your best friend in the house? That's a nom.
In the house at the moment, Nadia.
And overall?
Probably, well, Marco and Nadia. Yeah.
Little Emma.
Well, yeah, well, we're really close, but...
You sort of turned into her mother for a week when you were stuck in the
Well, not quite, but I did take good care of her, and I like her a lot, obviously.
Matt from High Wycombe, what did you learn about yourself in the house?
I learned that I've got a quick temper.
You went in the house to find that out?
Well, I know myself really well, and I didn't particularly learn that, but I tried to keep my cool, and some things just got me that little bit too heated.
OK, let's go back to the lines. Christine from Leon C.
Hello,
Christine.
you hunk, Dermot.
Hello, Christine.
Hello, little Michelle.
Hiya, Che.
Michelle, it's just a quick little question, nothing difficult. We love you so much in the house, you're a great son, but will you wear your hair down one day?
I will as soon as I get some decent straighteners and I can straighten my hair, and then I'll wear it down. Okay?
But thanks so much. You've given us a great fun, and you, when you were in that bed sit, that was hilarious.
Oh, thank you, Chick. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thanks a lot, Christine.
Okay.
What's your hair like when it's down?
Not good.
Is it not? Why not?
It's wavy. I just don't like it.
Oh.
I just
Go on,
don't
take
like
it out now for us.
No.
I didn't think that was going to happen. Stephanie from Edgware. Hello, Stephanie.
Hello, Dermot. Hello, Michelle Chicken.
Stephanie's wired. Go for it, Stephanie.
2 weeks ago, you were favourite to win, Michelle. What went wrong?
Yeah, what went wrong? You were favourite.
You tell me. I don't know what went wrong. I can't do anything except for being myself, and that's exactly what I've been. And I'm obviously not the winner, so what was meant to be was meant to be, and here I am today.
Do you think it was that shot of you sitting on the patio looking through those bushes furtively at Stuart? Do you think that might have had something to do with it?
I can't even remember doing that, but I have seen pictures of it, but who knows?
OK, that is almost all we've got time for. Thanks a lot to all our callers. Thanks a lot to Michelle, everyone. OK, that is your lot for today. Don't forget to join us. We're back on Channel 4 tomorrow, 6 p.m. We've got another big surprise from Michelle. We'll see you then. Take care.